Welcome back /to Talking Swift. I'm Jess Rodolphe.
And I'm Meggles.
And this was recorded May 19th, 2024. Big week.
Yes. A lot.
And of course, so much happened after we stopped recording.
Yeah.
It was the 87th Eras Tour on Sunday.
Yep. And Travis was there for the 87th show.
Which was interesting because it was also Mother's Day.
Yeah, it was. And Andrew was there, but Travis's mom wasn't. Oh, yeah. Bradley Cooper was there too, and Gigi as well.
Hadid?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. She was hyping everybody up.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. And Ross, I don't know who Ross is, but everyone was referring to Ross. I think he's Travis's friend or something.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, I think he's Travis's friend. But he is like around the same height as Travis, and he kind of looks a little bit similar because he has.
Oh, yeah, it's his friend.
Yeah.
I know who you're talking about
And
now as soon as you said that.
At first, people were taking pictures of him and being like, there's Travis. And then everyone was like, no, that's just Ross.
Just Ross.
But no, it was fun having him in the audience. Well, her energy was like just different having him in the audience. And she kept being super, I don't know, happy and showing off a little bit. And
yeah, she was.
And she
saw that new Bejeweled choreography where she dropped it.
Yeah, and that's true. There was the new Bejeweled choreography, and she also was like blowing kisses and stuff a lot too. And especially during Blank Space, he's mentioned this before that's one of his favorite songs, and he loves the line about the players. And it was during that line that she was like, it seemed like she was directly singing it to him, and she blew kisses and pointed at him with her golf club. It was cute. And then
she wore Chiefs colors for that. She wore Chiefs colors in what she can because her skirt is orange.
It's not gonna be exact, but
it was the thought.
Mm-hmm. And then when she did So High School during the Grand Theft Auto line, Ross was miming playing Grand Theft Auto.
I want to know how much hell his friends gave him for that song. Like, what are you doing while we're watching movies together?
And also during that song too, Gigi was kind of like nudging Travis as well. It's really funny. And then he recorded the part where I think it was where she was changing for the I Can Do It With a Broken Heart.
Yeah, with Flash. The brightest Flash in the world, like he's a grandpa. I'm sorry, but Flash at a concert is not going to make a difference on your videos. I just want to put this out to everyone thinking, oh, maybe that'll work. It will not. The light is not going to reach far enough where you need it to make any sort of difference at a concert.
And then what happened after that? Oh, yeah, the surprise songs. Oh, my God.
Where we essentially got confirmation.
Yes.
That Alchemy is about Travis.
Yes, because she said, do you know this is the 87th show? And then she went into the Alchemy. And then she mashed it with Treacherous. And at the piano, she mashed Begin Again with Paris, which were all very good.
I just realized I was looking at the notes from the previous night. I was like, why don't I see the Alchemy?
Oh.
It was because it's Saturday night show, which we kind of skipped.
Yeah.
So bad. I forgot we didn't talk about it.
Yeah, I think we just got a couple of new outfits.
Yeah, new outfits.
Basically. Hey Stephen was on guitar and Maroon was on piano.
Oh, are you going to post this Twitter link in the links thing?
Oh, which one?
The one with the UFO?
Oh, yeah, probably.
Okay, because I just want to take a moment and say how stunning that shot is.
It is.
My God, that is a gorgeous shot.
Mm-hmm.
That photographer, man. Oh, stunning.
Oh, right. And then he went down to the stage during Karma, like by
the guy on the Chiefs.
Yeah, it was right before that part that he went down because he was waiting to go and meet her. under the stage, and he was hanging out with the Swifties at the front of the stage during that part, and he said hi to a bunch of people, and then she said, and the guy on the Jeeps, and he was down there with them for that, with the Swifties in the audience, and then he went under the stage right after that.
He's such a supportive
Yeah,
boyfriend.
for real. It's like he's
there, he's partying,
yeah.
interacting.
Someone said that he's the first man of the Eras tour.
Yeah.
Which
He's like her biggest hype man at the Eras tour.
And then he also like greets everyone else too. Like he also interacts with the fans and stuff, and it's just really cool. We've never really had that before. That's one of the big differences, you know?
He treats every time he's there like the first time he's seen her live, which I think is the sweetest thing.
Yeah, I did too. He's always so excited to be there. And oh, the other thing that happened was that so during vigilante shit, right after the beginning, then Ross dipped out. He turned and left the suite.
He's like, I don't want to know what you about to do, man.
He was like, at the beginning, he was like trying to vibe with it, but then he just like, no, I'm not even trying. I'm gonna dip.
I don't think this was his first time at the Eras tour either, though.
No, but he's like,
been there before.
I don't need to watch your girlfriend do the cheer dance.
I don't need to know what you fantasize about, pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh, and did they copyright it? I know they've penned the phrase "female rage" the musical.
Yeah, they copyrighted it after she said that. I guess she said that during the first Paris show, during the surprise song. She said that you're the first group that got to see the new Tortured Poets department set, or as I like to call it, Female Rage the musical, I believe is what she said. I just missed it myself when she said that, but
yeah.
But then right after that, they went and copyrighted it with everything, basically, with tons of different scenarios. I don't know what they're called, but there was a long list of what they copyrighted it with. Oh, I can't believe she debuted 23 outfits total in France.
Yeah. And she's been debuting more outfits that we'll get into when we talk about this week's shows.
Yeah.
It has not made my job easy.
No, Taylor.
I redid the entire Discord to accommodate Miss Swift's ever-changing wardrobe.
Her dancers did a dance to Down Bad, I think it was. In front of the Eiffel Tower. It was so funny.
We've been doing it everywhere.
And I'm trying to think if there was anything else about Travis being at the show. Oh yeah, the fact that he played the alchemy though, I like freaked out. I was like, what? I can't believe she did that. She played the alchemy.
People were making jokes that it was Mother's Day and she didn't play a single song for her mom, but she played like 3 songs for Travis.
Yeah. But then people are still, of course, saying that the alchemy is not about him. So
nothing Taylor does is accidental.
Exactly.
She 100% picks those songs based off of like what's going on.
Yeah, exactly. Also, she said this is the 87th show right before she played it. It's like 87,
number 87.
Travis. Okay, the alchemy. Crazy. Oh yeah, her message after the Paris one was a little bit was something capitalized that wasn't supposed to be or something. I don't know. No, you know, her messages we're always trying to read into it.
I didn't even see it, honestly.
That's what that picture is, the UFO.
Oh.
Where is it? Now concoct. She used the word concoct, which is interesting. That sounds out. They're a break to concoct this surprise for you, which you'd think she might use the word like conduct because she used that in the album, right? Or something, but concoct.
It gives me a witchy vibe because normally you can concoct a potion or a spell, and so it gave me like a witchy kind of vibe the whole Who's Afraid of Little Old Me, like... So then there's been an Easter egg of a book with the word us on it. And we always thought that meant the story of us. But Gracie Abrams has an album coming out in, I believe, June. And track 5 is called Us, and it features Taylor.
Yep.
So maybe that's what us meant.
Mm-hmm. And then she used this picture for her Paris message as well, I believe. But in this picture, there are 3 background dancers, and then Taylor's holding up a 2, and then there's a 1 right directly behind that. Do you see the picture?
Yeah, that's interesting because I know at the time there's either 5 or 6 dancers on stage. Because it's I Can Do It With a Broken Heart, and usually there's like 5 girls or 6 girls. I can't remember off the top of my head. It's just interesting she's holding up the 2 because I know what moment this is. This is when she's counting off the first time. And so it's interesting she's out of sync with the screen. That feels very deliberate.
Yeah.
And I know this is the first time because the second time Cam says it.
So there's the 2 again, and we're definitely thinking it means something, but some people are thinking it's 3, 2, 1, as in the error 3, 2, 1 that was originally before she announced TTPD. Some people are saying it's a 12, as in TS12.
She just came out with TS11. Can we?
I think
let the girl have a breather.
I think it's more. Yeah, I think it's more likely that she's leaving eggs for one of her re-recordings than TS12. That's just personally what I think.
Especially because now it seems we have the pattern of new album to re-records, new album.
Yeah, exactly. Plus, like, we already know the re-records are going to happen at some point. You know,
and there's only 2 left.
Yes, and she's mentioned Reputation. She mentioned Reputation in the Times article. So we know that's happening at some point.
I was going to say, well, technically there's 3 left. But we'll talk about that when we get to the Spotify.
That's why I said a new re-record. Because that could also be considered a re-record or whatever. A redo or... Yeah. But I definitely think it's more likely a re-record of some kind than a TS12.
Yeah, I think it's too soon.
Yeah.
She usually does new albums every 2 years. That's kind of always been her...
That was her old pattern, yes.
Yeah, that was her old pattern. And Reputation was the first one that was more than 2 years.
Yep.
That was 3. And then, obviously...
Then she did 2 years again for
Evermore. So she does break the pattern, but
yeah,
she seems like she's trying to get back into that 2-year rhythm. Good rhythm.
Oh, and then they restocked the signed CDs on the 13th. Oh, I didn't even notice it was the 13th.
Me either. Of course it was.
Of course. And I tried to get Rubee one and failed. Because they're not on the Canadian site, they're only on the US site. That's why I was trying to get Rubee 1, but it sold out in my cart, so there was nothing I could do. And then we have this catastrophe.
Should I talk about it since I kind of know who he is?
Start.
Okay, so Chiefs kicker, I don't even know his name.
But I think it's his
Barrington Butler? I can't read that.
Or Butler, yeah.
Yeah. Gave a commencement speech, and in it he said that women should not waste their time getting college degrees at a college graduation and go back to being homemakers and stop trying to have career and promotions. And as his teammate's girlfriend says, familiarity breeds contempt. I think he missed the point of the song. In that line.
I cannot believe that he quoted Bejeweled, a song about getting tired of just staying home and getting your independence and deciding to go out without your man. Like, what?
Mhm.
What
Mhm.
did you mean by that quote, even like in that circumstance?
So a couple days later, by the way, he doubled down and said, what I said was taken out of context. All I'm saying is we should go back to the 50s and 60s where women stayed home.
Did he literally say that?
So this spurred Swifties to be like, Taylor, you should drop Rep TV because if a man talks beep, then I owe him nothing. And if he says my name, then he had it coming. He couldn't even put any respect on Dr. Taylor Allison Swift's name and called her my teammate's girlfriend.
Seriously. Everyone knows who he's talking about. He could have just said Taylor Swift.
Yeah. But I don't think he wanted to give her power. I think he wanted to
diminish
take away
it.
power.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's just crazy to me that he would say something like that at a graduation. Like, as soon as he started to say it, then all of a sudden all the women were booing.
Yeah, they just spent 4 years getting degrees only to be told by someone, no offense, any football players, but somebody who kicks a ball for a living.
Yeah.
One of my favorite posts was, if you think he's a real football player, just remember Kurt did his position on Glee. I died laughing at that. I mean, kickers, it's hard to kick it between the goalposts. It is the real position, but I just found that very funny.
Oh my god!
And he danced single ladies while he did it. That's Glee, not
yeah. This. But he also talked bad about the gay community as well in this speech too, because I haven't seen the full speech as one. I've seen clips of different moments during the speech, but that's just crazy that he has his views, whatever, but the main thing that really bugs me is that he chose to impose his views on the graduates during their day. It's their graduation. It's not your graduation. It's their graduation. And you chose to totally diminish their last 4 years of work. That's what gets me. I'm not saying it's bad to want to be a mom. Like that's not a bad thing. That's not what any of us are saying. We're not saying it's bad to want to be a mom. And usually parents are so proud of their kids and say that's the best thing they did with their life or whatever. We're not saying that any of that's wrong. But to say that at a graduation that I'm sure most of you are more than anything hopeful for your marriages and your being a mom over a job or whatever. That's just crazy.
There was a joke in the 50s and 60s that women went to college to get their Mrs. degree.
Oh yeah.
In other words, meet a guy and get married. I agree with you. He's entitled to his opinion. I don't agree with it.
Yeah.
But the graduation was not the place for it. That was a day that should have been celebrating people who spent 4 hard years achieving degrees, and instead they had to sit and listen to how they wasted their time getting their degrees.
Yeah, seriously. And I know it was a Catholic college too. That's the other thing that people are bringing up, that it's whatever. It's still a college and there's still so many women in the ceremony. You could tell by their reaction because you could hear booing. They were not happy with this, and now it's going to be ingrained as a memory of their college graduation. Like, seriously.
Yeah. So there's been a couple of follow-ups on that. Swifties started a petition to get him fired. It had like 150,000 signatures, maybe more in the first day. Unfortunately, I don't think
it's probably not going
to do anything. Unfortunately,
yeah.
Old interview footage of Patrick Mahomes, who is the quarterback for the Chiefs, came out, and it was him saying that he doesn't talk to the guy, that he sits next to him and doesn't even say hi, and people are now realizing this is why.
Yeah.
And so this was also the week that all the NFL schedules came out, and I forget which team it was, but one of them did a really cool animation. Like their team is amazing. They animated like their whole opening, and for the Kansas City Chiefs, they did it in The Sims, and he's in the kitchen cooking. I thought that was fantastic, and I don't know how they threw it. Was like the next day. I don't know how they threw that together that quickly.
Wow.
Yeah, that team, like, whatever you're paying your like PR people and social media team, it's not enough. Because that was amazing. That whole video was really good, but I'm also very sad because the Chiefs are coming here to play the Niners, but it's when Taylor's in Florida. Because I had told Paladin I would like to go to the Chiefs game if Taylor was going to be there.
Dang.
But she's not.
Oh, yeah, that's the other thing that happened. They released the NFL schedule, right? And
it's very clearly catered to Miss Swift's tour schedule.
Yeah.
Teams are away when she's in their city, and conveniently enough, Travis is also away when Taylor is in tour and home when she's not on tour. Very convenient.
Right, and then Sophie Turner talked about her friendship with Taylor and how Taylor helped her last year.
Oh, if you don't know, Sophie Turner stayed in Taylor's apartment after her divorce.
And this is what she said. Taylor was an absolute hero to me this year. I've never been more grateful to anyone than I am for her because she took my children and me and provided us with a home and a safe space. She really has a heart of gold.
Yeah, there was also speculation she helped Sophie get a good lawyer. One of my favorite things when that was going on was people saying, imagine you break up with somebody, but there's literally an entire album trash talking that person. Only Sophie can have that experience of sharing a breakup and having an album essentially catered to her.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Mr. Perfectly Fine.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorite things of that.
For those of you who don't know, Sophie Turner was married to Joe Jonas. And then Travis talked about his going to the Paris show on his podcast.
Yeah, that was, I didn't watch the whole thing, but he started off by saying, I'm not going to say where I am. And then he follows it up with, bonjour. And everyone's like, even his brother's like, not going to say where I am. We don't know where you are, Travis.
Although we think he might have been in Italy during that because they did stay at a very fancy. It came out later after they had left that they had stayed at a very fancy villa in Italy.
I mean, you do pay for discretion.
Yeah.
And Italy is very good at discretion. That's why a lot of celebrities live there or visit there.
Yeah. But anyway, he did talk about it, the show. And he did say that, like, every time it seems to be getting better, or maybe he just forgets how good it is, or... But no, Travis, I think it is getting better every single time because she's just getting more and more confident and happy and just blowing it out of the water even more. But he also said...
Oh, Butkers. I thought it said Butler. I like mine better.
What else? Oh, yeah, about the camera, because Jason got on his case about recording with the flash on, and he was like, well, at first he kind of was like, oh, I think it just turns on automatically. He said the flash just turns on automatically when it's dark or something. I don't know. It's kind of like he was...
I don't have that iPhone setting. I don't know what
I don't know. But then he was like, yeah, I was just trying to get the good footage, you know.
Travis, I expected this out of Jason, not you, I just want to say. That was a Jason move.
Yeah. It was just really funny recording their podcast when it was...
They're really funny together.
Obviously at a villa, you know. It's like there was this like fancy background, and I don't know how to describe it in words. I'm too tired. I can't find the right words today, like usual, because it's early. But anyway, what was this?
Oh, Taylor Nation.
That's right. Taylor Nation posted a reel from the Fortnite music video, the part where all the papers are flying in the air or something. And they said footage of us trying to pick our favorite lyric on TSTTPD. What's yours? And that was on the 15th. Wait, when was that? Thursday?
Wednesday.
Because I know they were leading up to the thing that happened Thursday.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. The NFL did respond.
Yeah.
They gave a statement that his views do not reflect theirs. All honesty, that's the most they can do. It was not a official NFL event. If it had been, then he could have been reprimanded. But unfortunately, because it was not in an official capacity, they can't really do anything.
Yeah.
Like, he is entitled to his opinion.
Yeah.
All they can do is express that they don't agree with it.
Yeah. Oh, the U.S. passed the Ticket Act?
So it didn't fully pass. It is passed one. I don't remember if it went through the House or which one it went through, but
the
it
House
has
of Representatives.
first round. Yes. So now it's going to move on to the next round of voting to help prevent what happened with the reselling of Eras Tour tickets, because Ticketmaster does have a monopoly. If you don't know, they own StubHub. And so, yeah, that's a problem, that they are profiting off of everything. And so they are voting on protections in order for that.
Yeah.
I mean, that'd be nice. It like, if you watch like just the resells in other countries, it's not like it was here.
Oh, yeah. It's
like, it's sometimes a little bit more than face value, but like,
but
not thousands.
Not thousands. No, it's always under 1,000. I found, like, the highest I found, I think, was like 800 and 900. So
Yeah.
That's way better than here. I was crying looking at Sweden prices. I was crying because, like, they're so reasonable. It would cost less just to buy a plane ticket and an Eras Tour ticket and the hotel.
Yeah.
It would cost less than the whole ticket in the US.
Kind of sad.
I was like, dang it, why don't I have my passport renewed yet?
I have to get global entry.
And then, oh, right. So the timestamp of the New Heights episode, when they start talking about the Eras Tour, starts at 13 minutes and 13 seconds.
I see you, Travis. I see you, New Heights editors.
That's
I can't think of his name. I know who it is. I just can't think of his name.
I don't know.
They have an intern that I know is their editor. He's funny.
And then...
Oh, yeah. Do you want me to talk about this?
Sure. It's just it's football. You could say it.
Yeah. So part of the release schedules, the Houston Texans did a hydraulic press video, and they did like various things like food and stuff. And for the Kansas City Chiefs, they did the Tortured Poets department. And something else, because I don't know what that brown stuff that was coming up was. Oh, it was the jar behind it. Never mind.
Oh.
Yeah, they didn't crush the actual CD. They crushed the jar behind it.
Oh.
But the CD did get kind of messed up in the process.
Yeah. And then Taylor Nation was being really suspicious. What did they say? Oh, right. That was when they quoted what we thought was the wrong lyrics. They said, the scandal was contained, the bullet had just grazed, at all costs keep your good name. You don't get to tell me that I'm bad, which the lyric in the music is, you don't get to tell me you feel bad. And so everyone went crazy, like, why did Taylor Nation tweet the wrong lyrics? What's happening here? That was the day that later they released the 3 different phone memos for digital purchase on Taylor's store. And so they were hinting at that. And that was available for 6 hours for $6 each. But it was also, you get the CD too, as well as the phone memo. But still, $6 each. So that's 3 more 6s. And then after it hit midnight, so it was 6 hours until midnight. After it hit midnight, then they said, oh, guess what? You get it for another 18 hours, so a total of 24 hours. But that seems very deliberate as to why they did it that way, instead of just saying 24 hours.
I have a theory on that.
Yeah. So we got the phone memos that were, Who's Afraid of Little Old Me?
Track 10.
Oh, the Black Dog. the black dog, which is
Track 17.
track 17, and then Cassandra, which is track
27.
27. That's right.
I found those interesting, but I also found it interesting. 666. Sure, it invokes demonic, but 6 times 3 is 18, and it's giving me June 18th vibes about something.
Yeah.
Maybe a music video?
And it could like actually be like June 18th, 24, because it was 24 hours total. So like that's even more a specific date, it seems like.
Yeah.
But the 6s make people think Reputation, because Reputation is the 6th album.
I'll be honest, I think we're gonna have a while before Reputation comes out.
Yeah.
Because it is a new album that came out. It's not a re-record, so she needs to do as many music videos and promotions for awards. So I think it was like 10 months between Speak Now TV and Midnights. I think we're gonna get a big gap for this also because of awards. Like her and her team need to focus on awards for this.
That is true. I still think it's possible that we would get it sometime this year, though. But
it would probably be later in the year.
But I wouldn't be surprised if I saw an announcement at some point before we get it. But I don't know. I don't know how she's gonna do it. But she has been kind of giving like eggs already. But she tends to give lots of Easter eggs way before. So who knows?
Didn't she say she gives eggs like 3 years in advance?
Yeah. So who knows?
Okay. Yeah. I mean, we've been getting these eggs for a while, so my speculation is late this year, beginning of next year.
Yeah.
Like, I think the February thing might have been right. I think it might have been for 2025.
Possible. Yeah, that is possible. At this point, I kind of don't want it right now, just because I am really in love with TTPD and I'm like still processing it and stuff. And plus, we can't keep up with the content, Taylor. So,
Miss Swift, down. Not all of us move as fast as you.
Slow down, Miss Swift.
Some of us have other jobs.
But things are kind of adding up to be Reputation. So I wouldn't be that surprised if something crazy did happen sooner. But I'm not saying I want it. I just, I'm seeing things pointing to it. But who knows when? Like I said, she does eggs for a while. So this, I guess this movie is controversial. So My Tears Ricochet was in the trailer for Blake Lively's new movie, which is It Ends With Us, which it's very controversial.
Well, it's based off the book It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. This is a trigger warning. Colleen Hoover is not a great author. She her son sexually assaulted someone and she essentially wrote it into a book in detail. And I think actually it might be this book. I haven't read it, but she is kind of covered up for him a lot between sexually harassing teenagers and stuff, and it being in her books, which are romance books, by the way. So when I say in detail, I mean in detail. And so she's kind of on like a lot of book talkers do not read list. She's definitely on my do not read list because of that. Like that skeeved me out. So it is interesting that Blake is, I think, directing this movie also.
No, he is. The main actor is directing.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know anything about the book. I saw the trailer, and there were like certain clips in the trailer of dialogue that made me think that like it wasn't being romanticized. But I don't know because I don't know anything about the book.
They may have changed the context of that.
Yeah, because she asked like if it was his daughter, like would you want her to be hurt or something like that, which kind of made me think that they were going that direction. Like, no, this is not okay direction.
opposite direction of the book.
But I'm not sure. I don't know anything about the author or the book. I'm just putting that out there. But I have like mixed feelings about this topic because of my personal like past. But I do think it's important to talk about these kind of things and show these kind of things. But if they like don't show that it's a romantic and good relationship, as long as they don't show it like that.
Yeah, that's how it is in the books.
And that's what I've heard, yeah. So I don't know. I have kind of mixed feelings. I don't know it. I don't think I want to see the movie just because of the guy that plays that part. I can't see him be like that, okay? Because I loved him in Jane the Virgin so much, and I cannot see him play that kind of role.
Yeah.
It would just crush me. Plus, it might be triggering. I don't know. Sometimes those things are triggering. Sometimes those things help me. So I don't know. It's hard to say. But yeah, the fact that it's him, like, I can't. I just can't. I'd rather picture him as the guy he plays in Jane the Virgin. So
Interesting. They're saying it's based on and not a screen adaptation.
That is interesting. But yeah, so that's my viewpoint on those things. Like, I have very mixed feelings because I really do think it's important to show it and talk about it in the right way, because if you don't, then no one's going to know what it looks like and
all the different forms it takes.
It's important to talk about, I think. But
everyone's experience is not exactly the same.
Exactly.
Like, it is important to see all the different forms and ways abuse is there.
Yes, exactly.
I'm in the same situation as you.
Yeah, but...
Oh, right. So, also on May 16th, all of Taylor's Spotify canvases disappeared, except for the Christmas ones. So if you don't know what a Spotify canvas is, when you go into certain songs, like, for example, Fortnite, clips from the music video play. Silently, they play in the background just instead of the album cover. Those have all been replaced with the album covers, except for the Christmas ones, which makes me joke that possibly the next re-record is the Christmas album.
That would be funny. No one thought about the Christmas album as a possible re-record.
Yeah, she doesn't count it as one of her actual albums.
Yeah.
Which is why nobody's thought about that, but it would make sense if she's going to own everything, to own everything. I just thought that would be like after the main albums.
Oh yeah, I added this just because it's really cute. So someone did a compilation of Taylor playing the alchemy with Travis's reactions to the parts of the alchemy, and it's really cute. So, because like he was doing gestures and stuff too, and then he did the heart hands, and then he kept pointing at her and then pointing to himself. Like, it's just really cute, and that confirms it even more, I think, in my brain. Like, that solidifies it. The alchemy is about Travis. And then there was so much beef going on, like, back and forth with Stan Twitter, because Billie Eilish just released her new album on Thursday as well. And that's when Taylor released the phone memos. And then people were saying that she did that on purpose to block Billie. And it's like, what?
I don't think the phone memos are eligible for charts.
Exactly.
I'm just gonna put that out there.
They're not even on Spotify.
Yeah, I don't think they can block Billie in the chart.
It's just the same album. But yeah, so the fan Twitter was going crazy with that. It's like, why are you guys even bringing Taylor into this? I don't get it.
Paramore's on.
Okay, and then we're gonna skip ahead. Let's see. So they were in Italy, and after they left, there's pictures of the villa that were released where they were staying.
Like a castle.
Beautiful. And then they also did a shoot, like a photo shoot type thing on a boat in the rain.
Which I found funny.
And it was in the rain.
And they're wearing black and white.
Yeah, they're wearing black and white. They're matching.
I do want to point out they are kind of like people speculated this was an engagement shoot. Unless the photo is reversed, it's the wrong hand she has on his chest.
Yes.
There's a picture with her arm around his waist and her hand on his chest. It's her right hand on his chest, and engagement rings go on the left hand.
Yes.
I say having just done an engagement shoot in January.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what people were saying, though, that maybe it was reversed.
Yeah, could be. I mean, but either way. But I just found it amusing that they were on a boat together after Is It Over Now? Blue dress on a boat.
Yeah.
If you were wearing blue, Taylor, this would be a coming full circle for you.
And then she did do Is It Over Now and Out of the Woods mashup last weekend too. So
With Clean.
that's hilarious.
Oh no, never mind.
No, she did Clean.
Yeah.
After. But the other thing that happened that has to do with this is ET did release an article that talks about the boat and then quotes Travis from his podcast, how he's talking about the show, and the part where he says it's like the yin to my yang. Football, it keeps me locked into Kansas City during the season, and I just gotta fly around and have some fun in the off season. And then things are going so well with the pair that their loved ones see an engagement coming sooner than later, a source told ET. A source told ET. Usually when it's a source with like ET and I think People is another one, usually a source is Tree. So that's kind of odd. And then the source added, they make a great match. There's no question about that.
Taylor, I'm gonna need you to hold off on getting married until after I do.
The other thing is that if it was just a rumor, then everyone feels like Tree would have shut it down already. Because typically, if rumors like this get out often with Taylor, and in the past, typically Tree has come back and quoted to the people that put it out something to shut it down. Like, I don't know. I can't think of a good statement that she would say, but
it's not saying they are engaged.
No.
It's saying we see them getting engaged.
Yeah.
Not after 6 years. I mean, it's not really anything too out there that it could need to even be shut down. I mean,
that's true.
They're happy together. I could see them getting engaged, and who's to say sooner rather than later? Could be in in the next year.
That's true, but I also think it's possible that it could mean it could be a soft launch. To test it out before the actual full launch. That's what a lot of Swifties are thinking. And for people who say that they haven't been together long enough, that also doesn't necessarily mean anything when you're that age. Because when you get older, you stop wanting to take a long time, and it's just different.
I got engaged after a year and 9 months, something like that. It was short of 2 years.
My brother and his wife, they got engaged a year after they started dating, and then 2 months later they got married. So
I was gonna say, but Paladin had the ring 2 months after our 1 year anniversary. He just was waiting for we went to Disney World. He was waiting for that.
He was waiting for the special moment. Yeah. So I don't know. It's just different for everyone. And I mean, they're not necessarily engaged, but they're not necessarily not engaged either. It's just kind of cute that ET released that. That's all. And Rubee has now joined us. But we saved the Dazzler for you, Rubee.
To add on to that really quickly, I don't know if you I feel like you probably said it, but just time is different for everyone. Some people just know really early.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And like you were saying, at that age especially, some people are just well, I don't want to keep waiting around. So.
Yeah. Especially after so many heartbreaks like what Taylor has gone through.
And you can just tell this one's different.
Yeah. Exactly.
There's an energy. Even just him at the shows, you can tell how much he's in love with her. so into the shows and the songs and dancing, and so that's my 2 cents on it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think it would be necessarily as weird as some people think it would be if they were engaged, but I also think we should just let them tell us when they're ready.
Yeah. I think they're happy together, and if they
for sure
want to get married, then I'm happy for them. But if they want to wait too, then I'm happy for them too. It's up to them, and it's their relationship. We're not in it. We're just observing.
I waited 4 months to tell people online that I got engaged.
Yeah, and I have a feeling Taylor would not tell us right away either. That's why I do kind of think this might be a way of soft launching it, but it's just a possibility. Oh, it's also kind of funny that she played I Think He Knows after that, because the one line, he better lock it down, or what is that line? Better lock it down, because good ones never wait.
She also
she played that
in one of the shows. She did
yes.
We've
been noticing a lot of left hand gestures. It's more emphasized. I don't know if it's just because of the rumors that we're noticing it more, but I think people were comparing clips and it's different. So I don't know. Anyway, we can go back to the Dazzler because we got Rubee here. Yay!
So for those of you that don't know, there is a Deadpool 3 movie that's coming out. A new character has been introduced, and it's called the Dazzler. I've been clowning about this for months. If you go back in my tweets, you can find a tweet about it, I think in at least January, if not earlier. I've been tweeting about this, and a lot of people are finally thinking the same thing. So there's this character called the Dazzler, who she's blonde, she's a pop star.
Mm-hmm.
And so her abilities are kind of she can convert sound into light in various forms, and light projection, just a lot of stuff about light. She has these white, and her suit is kind of mirror ball-esque, very sparkly silver, kind of looks like the shards of mirrors. And she also has these really white eyes, so she can't be blinded. That's kind of her thing. She's also a trained singer, actress, and dancer in the comics. She is a really highly skilled hand-to-hand fighter, and she's also a roller skater, apparently. This is from the comics. Her alter ego in the comics, her regular person name, is Allison. Just putting that out there.
For those who don't know, Allison is Taylor's middle name.
Yes. So a lot of people, originally it was more hey, Taylor would be so good in this role.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's more it has to be Taylor, because who else could it be? So people think it's her for a lot of reasons, mostly because Marvel just posted this picture on 5 days ago. I don't know the times. I'm not going to do the math right now. The first picture just says Earth's Mightiest Mutant joins Earth's Mightiest Heroes, and it's the Avengers number 17. And then if you go to the second one, it says her world tour begins, Dazzler, from the ashes a new beginning. So a lot of people for a lot of reasons, because Taylor's on a world tour right now. The color scheme is the pastel pink and blue, which she has some outfits in that colors.
Love her.
Yeah.
And also people pointed out that there's new Eras Tour, the new Eras Tour shirts, there's a random pastel pink and a pastel blue colored shirts. So people were that's kind of random, of all the colors she could have picked. And the From the Ashes was giving people You're Losing Me, Phoenix rising from the ashes. And then the white eyes in the background visuals of, is it Who's Afraid of Little Old Me?
Oh, yeah.
So people were thinking that might be an Easter egg, because the Dazzler has full white eyes just like that. I'm trying to think of, I think I listed all of the things, if I think of anything else. But what do you guys think?
I was going to say, it wouldn't be out of Marvel's range to do this. I mean, Deadpool started in 1991. That's the year Ryan Reynolds started acting. And Deadpool is described in the comics years before the movie as being a mix of Ryan Reynolds and a Cocker Spaniel.
That's hilarious. Oh yeah, that was the other thing I forgot to mention. People are saying because she's such good friends with Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively and Hugh Jackman, so Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman are the two stars of Deadpool 3 because Hugh Jackman's reprising his role as Wolverine or Logan in the Marvel universe. So they've been pictured a lot, and obviously they're just really good friends. So it wouldn't be like completely out of the question for him to be like, hey, Taylor, do you want to do this? Yeah. And she alrea's been in a movie, so it's also not out of, so it's not out of the question for her to jump into the acting side of things. And people are like, well, she's literally already worn the actual Deadpool costume for Halloween too. Like Ryan lent it out to her. So
I was gonna say, I think it was Ryan's because he keeps it on a mannequin in the basement. I'm a big Deadpool fan, so. And
all of the promo that Blake and Ryan were doing while Blake was at the game with Taylor, I don't know if you guys remember that, where like Ryan was like, where's my wife? Like, has anyone seen my wife? And then she had a bracelet of Deadpool in the picture, and she was pictured with Taylor and stuff. So it was like a huge promo for the movie. So it's like people thought it was interesting how much they were promoting it when Taylor was going to be a huge part of that because Blake was with her. So it's just very interesting. I'm kind of at the point where if it's not her, I'm going to be super disappointed, and I don't know how I'm going to feel about wanting to watch
Taylor. It better be Blake. It better be one of the two of them.
Blake would also be a good option. Now that, true. That would also be a good option. If it's neither of them, I'm going to be super disappointed, and they missed out on... I forgot one thing, because she says dazzling in Claire Bow. That was the other thing that people have been really latching onto. Because the last lyric, when she says dazzling at the end, is capitalized D. So people are like, that's a noun. It's capitalized. Huh. So yeah, that was the other thing that I just thought of. I think that was everything that people were speculating about. So because she's saying Taylor Swift, like, you look like Taylor Swift, like, it's dazzling and stuff. So just very interesting. But yeah, if it's not either of them, I'm just gonna be really put off of watching the movie for a while, I think, because I have excitement that's gonna be her or Blake. I didn't even think about Blake. Blake would be a good option too.
I'll be still there opening night, but I'll be very upset.
I'll probably still watch the movie because I love Deadpool, but I'll just
that's how I am.
Sad about it. I'm a huge Marvel fan, but I've been slacking. There's too much, and the TV shows have now become a part of it. And but Deadpool, I will be watching. Yeah.
Deadpool is my favorite Marvel character. I won't say hero because he is not a hero. He is an anti-hero.
Yeah.
He's also pansexual like me, so I love him.
I just think he's hilarious.
My sister absolutely loves him. I'm not a Marvel person. I'm not a superhero person.
Totally fine.
But
if it does,
I liked it. Okay, I like Deadpool. Okay, but
if it's confirmed that it is Taylor, like the movie comes out and it is her, will you watch it?
Oh yeah.
I will warn anybody who does want to watch the Deadpool movies before seeing Deadpool 3. If Taylor's in it, they are very bloody and graphic and sexual.
They're very R-rated.
Yes.
The Deadpool ones. Yeah.
Also, for those who want that kind of thing, if you pause at the right moment during a certain fight when Mr. Reynolds is naked, you can see his smaller Mr. Reynolds, which is not that small because I thought it was his arm the first time I saw the movie. And all I can say is Blake is a very lucky woman. He was for equality because there's a lot of full frontal for women, and so he snuck himself in there too. Equality.
I didn't actually read the caption that Marvel posted for this picture, and now that I read the caption, it's even more suspicious.
Oh yeah, I don't remember what it is, but
it says Dazzler and Storm, 2 all-new X-Men solo titles, launched later this year in the From the Ashes era. So,
they ever referred to something as an era before?
I don't think so. It's always been like
trying to think.
Or
usually it's age.
Yeah. Like the age of Ultron.
Age of the Avengers,
age of...
That's why I'm like, I don't know if they've ever used eras.
So they're either dropping hints that it's Taylor or possibly Blake because they're kind of really close.
Yeah.
Or they're just Swiftie baiting to get views on the new movie. That's the other thing. If it's not Taylor or Blake, I'll still take as like a win of like, okay, they're close enough that like... Yeah. whatever. And they could just argue, oh, well, like, she was with Taylor that day when they were doing the promo, so you should just picked up it was her. But they're really leaning into Taylor, so if it's not her, I'm gonna be kind of pissed off at Marvel because that would be just baiting Swifties to get more box office money when the movie comes out, because they know that all the Swifties are gonna go watch it because they think it's Taylor.
I have two things I would like to happen. If you saw Deadpool 2, Ryan Reynolds somebody in the Deadpool suit did a music video to Ashes by Celine Dion. It was a special song made for Deadpool. I would love Look What You Made Me Do, or even Bejeweled. Just Deadpool wearing the Midnight's bodysuit, like doing the best believe I'm still bejeweled. Like, I would please. Ryan, even if you just do it in your basement and Blake films it, I'm fine with that too.
I mean, he wore a shirt with Meredith and Olivia, I think, on it in one of the movies too.
Yeah. Hey everyone, let's take a quick break here just to remind you that if you're enjoying the episode, please give us a rating. It also helps a lot if you share the episode. Alright, now let's get back. I just recently found that out.
I don't know for sure because I haven't read a Deadpool comic in a while, but I'm sure he's a Taylor Swift fan. I'd find it
would make sense.
very strange if he's not. Just with his love of pop idols.
And then the show happened in Sweden, and Haley played Misery Business. I don't know I didn't get to see if she played it today because we were talking, but she played it last night as well. But she said that Taylor said she should play it, so she played it, which is cool because that's the one that she's not played, and it's a very popular one, and so everyone's really sad every time that she doesn't play. Oh yeah, and then the Swedish Prime Minister went.
Was this her 89th show one?
Maybe he did go for the 89th.
I know for first show in Sweden, during 1989 she wore yellow and blue for the Swedish flag
colors. Yes, that's true.
Yeah, and then the 89th she wore the pink and orange for like a little callback to her. People were saying it reminded of the 1989, was it Grammys outfit?
Yeah, because she wore was it an orange? Now I'm not sure. She wore like a top and a skirt, and one was pink and one was orange.
It was the outfit she wore when she won Album of the Year at the Grammys for 1989. Yeah, I wasn't sure if we were going to talk about it. That's why I put it in Eric's Tour, not news. Oh, I got it. I'll copy it.
Oh, yeah. But the Swedish Prime Minister was there for yesterday's show, I believe. So the 89th show. And apparently he's never been spotted at a concert before. So that is a pretty big deal that their Prime Minister went.
I don't know, like, a lot about... I think it was in response to the Super Bowl win. But I'm not really a sports person, so I don't know if Jess has anything to add about, like... They dropped, like, a line of Chiefs merch. It says like champions or something on it.
Yeah, so now's the time when new merch comes out for football season. It does come out months in advance because their stores are open all year, and so because they just won all their merch this year, we'll probably say champions. So it has a friendship bracelet on it and kisses and hearts,
and also has the fearless heart emoji, so like the heart on it too.
Oh yeah,
it's currently sold out. Just if anybody wants to buy it, it's currently sold out. I was trying to find a picture of it on their website, and it was so hard to find because it wasn't available. So I had to like find someone who tweeted the link and then go to that in order to find it because it's not available right now. But
it says in my championship era.
Yeah, that's in my champs era is the name of the hat. But the friendship bracelet kind of spells out something about like Super Bowl champions, and it has the numbers on it and stuff. So I thought it was really sweet of them.
That is cute.
And I don't know if you guys talked about this, but their schedule came out, and it's very catered. Okay, yeah, it's really cute that they're doing all this.
Look, their viewership went up substantially, and so did it. Female attendance, so they are going to cater to Swifties,
and then
they know where money is.
Kicker kind of.
We talked about that.
Possibly. It was funny. I saw a guy who was like, "Dude, we just did all this work. Taylor did all this work to get all of our girlfriends on board with football, and then you make this speech. Like, what are you doing?" It was really funny.
Yeah.
And then also, before we forget, because we kind of skipped it, new merch dropped during the first show in Stockholm. New merch with lyrics on it. The one that I remember is the one that stood out to me. The sweatpants that said down bad crying at the gym. I love it because it's so ironic.
Yeah, so it's the same style as the beige Tortured Poets one, but instead of like where it said the Tortured Poets apartment, it says the down bad crying at the gym, like down the leg. And it's just a black and white instead of beige and white. The other one that stood out to me was the manuscript edition hoodie with the big, like, I think it was the manuscript symbol that they have on, like, the patch and stuff, and it was, like, a really big version of that on the back, which was really nice. I honestly, if I hadn't bought the, like, that regular just beige one, I probably would have got that one because it was really nice. But if I'd known there was gonna be more merch, I probably would have, like, been a little bit more picky with the merch that I got, but it's fine, Taylor. You just drop it, like, randomly, and didn't know. Unfortunately, I don't have that much money, so, but those were the two that stood out to me.
I really wanted the black sweatpants, but... And then I think there was one more thing. Oh, right, because Travis was interviewed. So this was last night, I think. He was interviewed at his festival, and he was asked questions about Taylor's show. She asked him what his favorite era is in the show, and he said he's always been a 1989 era fan, and so he really loves that. But that he also really loves TTPD and that he might be a little biased about Tortured Poets Department. And then she said, yeah, there are a couple songs on there for you. So yeah, and then he was like, yeah, I might be a little biased. So it's basically kind of confirming that. And then she asked him if he could add a song from that album to his music fest, which one would it be? And he said, so High School is such a bop, everyone would vibe to it. And then he also said, I don't know who he referred to, but someone's favorite song is The Man.
It may have been his niece.
I don't know.
That is so interesting because I've met several men who have said that 1989 is their favorite album. So like that's so weird. I don't know what it is about that one that appeals more to that audience, but that's not the first man that I've heard say that. So that's really interesting.
I know he said before that Blank Space is his favorite.
Yeah, it was Wyatt. Wyatt's his niece.
Wyatt, okay. I don't know his niece's name. So, yeah, it was Wyatt. He said that Wyatt's favorite song is The Man, which later everyone thought was funny because of what happened with the kicker earlier this week. The fact that he threw in The Man.
I was literally thinking that when you said it the first time. I was like, was that a slight dig? Because
also people said that Wyatt has said before that her favorite song was Shake It Off. So not sure. Not sure about that, but yeah.
Also, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but Taylor Nation has been very, very up to date on social of what is going on in just the Swiftie Twitter universe. They tweeted the other day about, make sure you put the Reputation bodysuit again, because we keep saying that there's just always been the one on so it made it seem like they know about those bracket things, and
they were teasing us with that because they said, later tonight you're most likely going to tweet for the 88th time or something like that.
Yeah.
So the fact that they said most likely, everyone was like, oh no, she's changing, she's gonna come out in a new bodysuit. But no, it was the same one.
Then, I don't know if you guys have seen anything about the Chloe or Sam or Sophia or Marcus song, but people have been like, this is too long, we need to shorten it. So people have come up with two different names for it. Or Chloe et al, like the E-T-A-L.
It's either Chloe and Oomph or Chloe et al.
And I don't know if you saw this, but Taylor Nation tweeted today and quote tweeted someone talking about the song and said, should we settle this debate? Is it Chloe and Ooms or Chloe et al? Taylor Nation tweeted that today. So I'm like, That is insane. They're so like
No,
they're
they're
actually
watching.
super aware and look at everything.
Taylor's aware. Taylor watches,
Oh yeah,
Taylor
she's
keeps up with
admitted
it.
it.
That's why some people are like, I don't know who comes up with the Easter eggs. Is it Taylor who comes up with them first, or does Taylor see the Swifties theorizing and then leans into it?
I did see an interview that she said that about 90% of it is already something she came up with, but about like 10% is like, oh, the math is mathing, and I didn't even notice that sort of thing. So that was interesting. So I was like, damn, so most of what they talk about is actually you plan. How do you plan that?
She has said before that she has to write it all down. Like, she has journals and stuff of like all her.
She needs to release those when she retires. I
Say,
swear.
release the book, Taylor. I know you have them all written down from forever. Release the book of all the Easter eggs, including the ones we missed.
She must have those locked in like the most secure safe. Like,
oh my god. Oh, and then we have to talk about what surprise song she did for the 2 last shows. But now I'm blanking again on the Friday surprise songs. Where were they?
It's okay.
They're up here, aren't they?
Stockholm, she did I Think He Knows with Gorgeous, but she was saying I think he knows that he's gorgeous.
Right. Yeah, she literally said that. So
I didn't get to watch it, but
she mashed I Think He Knows and Gorgeous, which was an amazing mashup. It was so good. You have to go watch it.
I've been trying to find clips online. Somebody needs to post more and send it to me, please.
It was amazing. But then at some point through the mashup, because she kept switching back and forth between the songs. So it wasn't just like the first part of the song and then the second. No, she just kept switching back and forth. And so at one point she said, I think he knows he's gorgeous. Like, it was so great.
That's so cute.
It was so great. And that was right after she'd spent a romantic week with Travis in Italy. So it was like,
And then she did Peter as her second one for that show. Which I think it's really cute that every time she's about to play a song from the Tortured Poet, she says, oh, this is one of my favorites.
One of my
like,
favorites.
Girls say, like, the entire album is one of my favorites, too. All of the songs are one of my favorites, too. I feel you, but I just think it's funny. Because I feel like she said that for like every single one.
She loves this album because she also said that, I think it was that same show, she said that, before I added Tortured Poets Department to the set, this was my favorite part of the show, the surprise songs. But then she said now it's both. so she really loves the album.
I mean, that set is just kind of like, I mean, I haven't watched the full rest of the Eras tour, but the parts that I have seen don't compare to the Tortured Poets with like visuals and the costumes and the choreography. I don't know though, but I've been meaning to watch the Eras Tour movie now that it's like a completely different show. I can go back and watch it now, but the parts that I've seen don't seem like they're as like theatrical and crazy.
Yeah.
But Jess is making a face, so
I mean,
I'm curious.
As a whole,
I mean, they're all different. They're all different.
Yeah, they're all different, but there are certain songs that are very dramatic and Tolerate It would be my big one, and that's not in the show anymore.
That one.
Yeah, she replaced Tolerate It, so
that one is one I hadn't seen, so
because that one was like acted out, so that one was very dramatic, and it hit me even harder in the movie because it was so close up and stuff and like slapped in the face.
The faces.
Yeah, so it hit me really hard in the movie and I got very emotional. So the movie version of that is really good. But anyway, then last night, the surprise songs. Oh, right. She
started with Guilty as Sin.
Yeah, she did the whole Guilty as Sin on guitar. And she also said that was one of her favorite songs from Tortured Poets Department. But she said that every time she's played it as a surprise song. But then on piano, she did Say Don't Go, which is a vault song from 1989. And then she said, towards the end of the song, she's like, but you didn't say that, And so then towards the end, she's like, so I left or something like that. I don't remember the exact wordings, but she said, so I left or went, I don't remember, but she said to New York, and then everyone like went crazy. I didn't actually hear what she said in that statement the first time because everyone went crazy and I could barely hear it. But I knew she said something unhinged, so then I was like, what's happening? What's happening? And then she went into Welcome to New York. And then she went from Welcome to New York into Clean. It was
wild.
crazy.
Is that the first 3-song mashup that she's done?
No, she did.
Oh no,
a
yeah, I do
3-song
remember she
mashup
did one.
in, was it Australia or one of the shows back in February?
You can find that in our
Australia.
Discord.
She did the Getaway
in
Car
the
August
Surprise
and
Song
the other
o'clock
side of the
area.
Oh yeah.
If you want to join our Discord to see all her surprise songs she's ever done.
Mm-hmm.
I've also noticed that except for, okay, never mind actually, because I realized she did do a mashup with The Alchemy. So I was gonna say all of her Torture Poet songs, she's done the full versions of them, but I guess The Alchemy she did mash up with Treacherous, so.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, and it was, since she did Red songs, the lights flashed red, which are the Chiefs colors, so that's another nod to the Chiefs. People say that she did some songs from Red during that surprise song set just so that the lights could flash red.
Not bitter at all.
I think that's all for news 2 hours later. Maybe we should just go into more of the Eras Tour? Well, Jess, now you've seen the Eras Tour in whole, right?
Mm-hmm. I have watched the new Eras Tour.
Mm-hmm.
And my goodness.
What do you think of the new transitions?
So I think my favorite thing that got added was when she ends Marjorie and the thunder and lightning starts and then it goes into Willow. I was because I was a little upset watching it. I was like, oh, she cut Willow, and then I was like, oh no, she didn't.
Yeah.
So
what do you think about the cuts that she did make?
I'm sad the last Great American Dynasty got cut.
That is one of my faves. I was really sad about that.
Yeah, a lot of my favorites got cut, like The Archer and Long Live, but like that Tortured Poets Department section is just stunning.
Yeah.
So some of my faves got cut, but a lot of my faves got added. So
Yeah.
Same. Especially the I Can Do It With a Broken Heart section. I love that song. I haven't been quiet about that.
Yeah.
I love the entire.
I love the entirety.
Set.
It's so theater kid.
I especially love the Who's Afraid of the Lonely though, because that is my favorite song. The fact that she, like, it looks like she's levitating across the stage and like and the haunted house visuals and like just everything about that part.
I was listening to that song in the car the other day and I just was remembering the visuals of the performance and I just started sobbing in the car because I was like the performance of that song is like so, it just, her facial and like her screaming, like it's so like raw and emotional and like it's just
her body movements, like
like just, she's like, she looks like she's feral, like you know, like she broke out of a
like for that song she really leans into the whole witch the whole witch theories,
allegations
accusations, the whole witch accusations. This is one thing I love about her. Whenever someone like talks bad about her or whatever, she's like, whatever, I'm gonna lean into it.
She just reclaims it as her own.
I had messaged you because I had noticed it when I finally got to watch it, that on that platform it looks like there's a salt circle keeping her in.
Yeah, and there's still no one, I still have not seen anyone else bring it up at all. And
I saw that and was like,
I tweeted about it and still no one replied to that tweet or whatever. And it's like, why is no one talking about this? That is such a crazy detail.
Yeah.
Honestly, I did not even see it until you guys pointed it out to me and sent me a picture of it because I was like, I don't know what you guys are talking about, but also I've been watching it on like the tiniest, grainiest live streams, so it's been really hard to like
But if you're like
See it,
watching that part really closely, it's very.
Is it there the whole time?
No,
Yes.
no, it's not there the
No,
whole
it
time.
is.
No, it isn't.
I saw a camera angle from above. It was there when it comes up.
No, it appears.
Oh, does it?
Yeah,
I thought it was there when it came up.
No, because I was watching for it. It like appears and then goes away.
Oh, okay.
Comes back.
That could be what I'm thinking of.
Yeah,
I saw it there at one point.
Because I was watching for it after you brought it up. So I was watching very carefully. And it like actually appears. It's like a lighting thing.
Like it like does a circle around.
No, it
like
just
it lights
appears
up,
as
or
one
just the-
circle.
Oh, okay.
One circle as a whole. And then it goes away, and then it appears again at some point. Like, it's at certain parts of the song that it appears.
Probably when she's doing her, like...
Probably when she's doing her thing, yeah.
Like the stomping and the...
And so we're like, we think, like, it's a, you know, a salt circle, or it could be like a candle cleansing circle type thing, because there are in some cases where witches have been known to do like a protection circle type thing around themselves.
Yeah.
So it could either be that, or it could be like a salt circle around like a demonic presence or something like that. It could be either way, or both. It could be both too.
You're saying it's either a protection circle for her,
or
it's to keep her in the circle.
Yes, exactly. I'm kind of leaning a little bit more towards the protection, just because it kind of seems like she's kind of like at a stake type thing, because she has there's the pole, you know, so it kind of gives me that vibe or whatever.
She has demon eyes in the visuals.
Yes.
In the background.
Mm-hmm. But
so
it could be like at the stake and then come back to haunt you type of thing, which could also have demon eyes.
I mean, she does jump from the gallows.
Yeah, exactly. She's at the gallows. So I don't know. It could be all these things at once, but it's a really cool detail.
I also love the Smallest Man Who Ever Lived performance. It gets me every time.
Yeah.
The bridge with the marching bands, like people are pointing out,
oh my god,
like how it's her going into battle and they're waving a white flag in the background, which is supposed to be surrender, but she still gets shot twice and dies.
Mm-hmm.
And the twice for like the 2 breakups. Oh my god, it's
and
the coat is dirty. I didn't realize that the coat is dirty until I saw a really close-up video of it.
It's weathered.
Yeah. Also, people have pointed out like the similarities between that and Maddie Healy's performances or something like that.
Yeah. People are saying that about I Can Do It With a Broken Heart, like when she does the transition being picked up off the floor, because I guess he had something like that. I don't watch him, so I don't know, but I think it was a video of him getting like carried over somewhere, like picked up or something.
Yes, it's in his concert, he's on the ground, and that's for I Can Do It With a Broken Heart. They get carried the same way to, like, she gets carried to a couch, he gets carried to like a table.
Yeah, so people were like,
Just an update, she is wearing the orange lover outfit.
Oh yeah, I guess the show's happening
right
as
now.
We're recording.
The orange again, so much orange.
Which people, we kind of touched on it, but there's Karma is orange, so some people are thinking it's the Lost album, and some people are thinking because Rep has the orange vinyl, so people are saying it could just be for Rep.
I've also seen some theories that say maybe the vault tracks of Rep include Karma, the Lost album.
Because she's saying the Rep vault tracks are fire.
Like, maybe she would put them together because Karma was right before, well, supposedly the Lost
in
album.
The same spot.
For clarification, we're not talking about the song Karma.
Oh, yeah.
There is an alleged album called Karma that might be lost because of everything that happened with Reputation, before Reputation. Yeah. And in the Man music video, you can see Karma on the wall.
If you guys want a more in-depth episode on that, if you guys are interested in hearing the Lost album theory, we can definitely do an episode on that. You guys can let us know.
Yeah.
If you want like a full detail.
I know that Jess has a lot to say on that matter, so we most likely will be doing that at some point. And it'll mostly be led by Jess, because I don't know that much, but
I have deep dived into this lore. I am ready for it.
I also wanted to say we are not ungrateful for Tortured Poets, nor do we think we want or need. We're not chanting more. We don't want more stuff from her. It's just she's doing a lot of things that are very suspicious, so we want to point them out, but we are not. I love the Tortured Poets. It's literally been the only thing I've listened to since the album dropped, and people are getting sick of me talking about it. Like, I listen to it all the time. We're not ungrateful. I mean, I'm speaking as we, but
we've already said this. We said this earlier in the episode too, that I personally, I don't really want Rap TV right now, just because I'm still processing TTPD, and I absolutely love it. And like, we can't keep up with the content either, Taylor, so slow down. But
I'm not mentally ready for a Reputation TV at this present moment, honestly.
But
we're just trying to figure out, because the orange doesn't make sense for TTPD.
Yeah.
So we're trying to figure out what
and it's just like, ever since she came back, there's been a lot of orange all of a sudden. Like, there wasn't orange before.
There was some orange.
I also saw a theory that TS12 could be rainbow after all of the colors were drained for Tortured Poets, and now she's back and like happy because like all the 1989 are all the mixed matched and colorful outfits. She's been debuting a lot of bright, like she's got the bright pink. So
by the way, in the fashion area, they are in order of not appearance in the show, because that does change. They are in order of the albums coming out.
Oh, okay.
It's to help make it easier, because some of them have moved, and I don't want people to be confused about what it is.
Also, Jess, I have to say, I love the new Eras Tour outfit section.
Yes.
Thank you.
If y'all don't know, our Discord has a whole section, so you can find breakdowns. Jess revamped it, I think, yesterday or a couple days ago.
All day yesterday, yeah.
And she's got different channels with all these threads. You can find each outfit, all the shoes, the microphones, the tops, bottoms, everything. So if you want to find some good quality zoomed in pictures of all the outfits and stuff, that is where you want to be. Another reason to join our Discord.
Orange blazer.
And you just need to go to the welcome and rules and click the check on the pinned message.
I will be revamping that part today.
Yeah, that will be revamped. So it will probably be different by the time you listen to this, but go find the rules. Click the check, then you can have full access to the server.
Please pick a role.
And pick a role, yes. Pick your favorite album, please.
Jess also worked very hard on the roles.
Yeah, we did have someone pick a role. They picked a favorite album, so thank you so much for doing that. We love it. We freaked out when we saw that, so thank you. But yes, we are not chanting more for Rep or TS12. We point out the Easter eggs because she does do Easter eggs, and she's always said that she loves doing Easter eggs. She's said that so many times in her career. So this is what she said. We're just running wild with what she puts out there and saying theories. But we personally are not hoping for these things to happen right now.
Genuinely, I think if Rep TV came out anytime soon, I would have a breakdown because I wouldn't know what to listen to, because I still want to listen to Tortured Poets, and then I know that I'm gonna love Rep and the Vault tracks, so I'm gonna be like in this conflict of like.
Honestly, this is what happened to me with Folklore and Evermore. This is why I took so long to listen to Evermore, because I wasn't ready. I was still just vibing with Folklore, so it's like, but she is crazy enough to possibly do something like that. So, it could happen.
I kind of super hope it doesn't. I want Rep TV, but not like this, Taylor.
She's unhinged.
More time.
She's very unhinged right now, but
we have so much content to record still for the Tortured Poets. Please don't drop Rep TV. Because then I don't even know what we'll need to do. I don't even know what priority we'd have to have for.
I know.
Oh my god, no, please don't.
And we have to take a week off next week. So that as well. It's like we're already behind on talking about tortured poets. There's lots of exciting things happening.
Well, it's also not our news section is just so long every
I
week.
know,
Because there's just so much stuff that just keeps happening. Oh my god.
But we kind of predicted this. It is
Spoiler.
always longer
Yeah.
during the Eras tour because a lot
Yeah.
happened during the
Mhm.
Eras tour.
Well,
Yep.
especially that she switched everything around and changed. But now
Yeah.
that we've kind of established all the changes, it should be a little bit quicker with
Hopefully.
like new outfits or surprise songs and things
Hopefully.
like that.
But we have to wait 2 weeks, so we'll have 2 weeks of news to go. And people are clowning for the date, May 26th. I don't remember why. I don't remember the reason, but there are a lot of people clowning for the 26th. I don't remember why. It made sense, but I don't remember why it made sense.
Did you guys talk about the digital album? Okay. Because I know people
I
were
think-
clowning for May 17th, but I think it was just one of the two drops that came out that it wasn't
I think
actually.
June 18th we might get a music video. That's where I stand on this. I think possibly Who's Afraid of Little Old Me video because
I
it's
hope so.
6, but that's just my thinking.
I really hope that they're not right in saying that because Fortnite kind of hints at the whole album, we might not get any more. That might just be it. And I hope they're wrong, people that say that.
I saw a lot of people saying that there might be an I Can Do It With a Broken Heart music video because they saw a lot of changes with her, the dance moves and stuff. She seemed like, so the first night that she did the torture pose, the first night she came back, it was a lot more like, I'm trying to think of the words, like very sharp, precise dances
And they were
stuff.
recording.
And they were recording that night. And then all of the other nights, she seems more relaxed. She can put her own flair on it. And she's kind of like deviating a little bit. So like people are like, well, she was either just really nervous. It was the first time performing it. Or they obviously were recording for some reason, whether it's going to be an Eras Tour film part 2 or they're filming for the music video of I Can Do It With a Broken... Because I Can Do It With a Broken Heart music video would be something filmed at on stage performing, right? That makes sense. So could be that.
I think if it was an Eras Tour Part 2, when they filmed the original Eras Tour, there were cameras everywhere to capture different angles. That was not the case, it looks like, in Sweden.
Oh.
So
You
it
mean
could
Paris?
potentially...
So
in
just-
Paris, sorry. I'm watching the Sweden show, so my brain's there. So it could potentially just be for the music video of it being like certain angles from floor because it wasn't as elaborate of a setup as the LA one. And I think if she was going to put it into the Eras Tour movie, she would try and film it in the same way to help it
I would
match.
think so. Yeah, that would make sense. Okay, yeah, I didn't know like how many cameras or anything. I just saw that it was recorded, so I wasn't sure like how much of it was recorded or anything.
There were
like that.
a lot of cameras at LA.
That's the other thing we need to talk about with the new Eras Tour. I Can Do It With a Broken Heart, the choreography. So people have pointed out that a lot of it looks familiar, but they all looked familiar in different ways. There's a compilation video of the different moves that she does with I Can Do It With a Broken Heart as being different parts of the Eras Tour. So it's literally her doing the Eras Tour choreography
In like a really short little snippet.
in a really short snippet and different place. So that's even hard. Like,
Yeah,
that choreography would be
the
so
moment
hard.
with Cam also is reflecting of the moment and we're never getting back together.
Yeah, exactly. Like there's different parts of the show. They all fit different parts of the show, except where they lift her up. Where they lift her up reminds people of the Reputation tour with I Did Something Bad, because they lift her up in the air during that performance. So it's just interesting. But it is really like Inception because she's doing like a different move from each different era. Like,
yeah. It's like she's doing a little mini version of the Eras Tour within the Eras Tour for that song.
Yeah.
Which is...
And that would be so hard to learn because it would be so hard to like remember
put certain moves back to back that are not normally.
Yeah, that are
like
in
your
a
brain
different
has
song.
them.
Yeah, it just
goes against muscle memory.
Yeah, it really does.
Which is insane.
Which
She is a
funny
machine.
I was gonna say it's funny to me because she used to. She wasn't the best dancer And yeah, she's improved so much.
Yeah.
That was actually a joke in The Good Place.
I just rewatched that show and I'm trying to remember.
There's a character, Tahani, that always name drops, and she goes, "This is more trying than trying to teach my good friend Taylor Swift how to dance."
Right.
Yes,
I remember that part.
I love that show so much.
Me too. I've also seen it.
And it wasn't an insult to Taylor. It was just Tahani. It's just Tahani being like a name dropper, saying she's the reason Taylor got better.
If you know the show, you know.
Yeah. She always says, "My good friend."
Oh, I don't think she's ever done that before.
Wait, what? What did she do?
In the Eras tour, when she was going down after Lover, she was just going, like, she was shimmying
like
as she went down into the thing to change. I was like, I don't know if I've ever seen her do that before.
Yeah, she's gotten way more.
She looks a lot more comfortable on stage with the stuff. She's been adding her own like little stuff.
She's gotten a bit more
dropped it when Travis.
She dropped it when Travis was watching.
Yeah, I saw like a side-by-side video of I forget what song. Oh, I can't remember what song it was, but they did a side-by-side of like one of the shows that Travis was there and one where he wasn't, and there was such a difference. Like it wasn't even the same. I was like, girl.
She shook that booty extra hard when Travis was there.
I was like, you give it to him, girl. Like
I was like, dang, okay.
This was the other transition that is interesting too, because the Lover house actually just topples.
Yeah, it's also
different?
empty now.
It face plants over instead of before it like sparked with the Fearless transition and then just like faded away like that. Now it just like topples flat,
like a 2D sort of
which is
house.
Yeah, just like that. Yeah, like a prop house.
And it's just a prop, and then it just falls over. Yeah, so from the sounds of it, I Could Do With a Broken Heart might be the most likely music video.
It's the gold, black, and silver one.
Yeah.
But honestly, any of the songs she performed would be up for grabs if they were full versions. Like, Who's Afraid of Little Me could be, but it would be a film of her at the Eras tour. So I feel like I Can Do With a Broken Heart would be the most likely.
Yeah.
With being filmed on stage like that.
Oh, we didn't talk about the new bodysuit coming back. Or, I mean, the old bodysuit coming back that everyone was teasing about. Did she lose it? They've been teasing about it for a while. That's the Midnight's bodysuit because she wore the cutout one for I don't know how many shows in a row, but for the Tokyo and Australia and Singapore shows, right?
I think it was 17 or 18 shows in a row.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Wait, 18?
I can't remember. Someone said the count online. I can't remember the...
Just gonna sit here in my June 18th corner and wait for that.
It was a pretty... Yeah, it was definitely a double digit, like pretty high up there number of like consecutive shows.
In my June 18th corner.
This is my new favorite one. The new black and silver Fearless one. But I really love
my favorite.
I love the gold one still too, but this one just like
Oh, we haven't talked about that. What are our new favorite outfits?
Oh yeah. I really love the orange Lover bodysuit now. That might be my favorite one now.
No, I'm
For
still...
Lover?
Mm-hmm.
I still like my pink one.
I don't know, it just like
tops the new Speak Now dress is nice, but it's not my favorite.
I like the new Speak Now dress a lot too. I think it might be tied for my favorite with the purple. She hasn't worn the purple.
Not in a while, no. She hasn't worn the blue in a while either.
No, she did.
Oh, did she?
She wore the blue, I think the first night in Sweden. Or last night. I don't remember which one. But
oh, it was Friday night. Yeah, I missed that.
Yeah, she's been wearing blue. Maybe it's for Sweden because her flag's blue. But because she wore the blue Folkmore dress too last night.
That was new.
She's been mixing in. Well, yeah, but it was a lot like the folklore one. I really like the yellow Folkmore one, I think.
I'm biased. I like the blue.
I also like the raspberry one too. That one's pretty.
Oh, that one's pretty.
Yeah, I think I like the berry one too. Anything pink.
I love the "This is not Taylor's version" shirt for real.
Oh yeah, I love that too. I also like
Mhm.
the "I Knew You Were Trouble."
That one's good.
Which
I'm in love with the new 1989.
that's another Easter egg that Taylor Nation was, because they said they tweeted maybe one day she will rep us in a shirt.
And that would be Rep UTN.
TN, so reputation. And that was when she was wearing the "I Knew You Were Trouble" too. It's just a U, it's not YOU.
I think my new favorite red might be "I Bet You Think About Me," because I just think that's so petty. Because it just makes me think of he only thinks of me when I'm on TV or whatever.
Well, it is "I Bet You Think About Me." That's a song.
Oh,
from
is
Red.
it?
Yeah, from Red.
I'm not well versed in red. I'm sorry, guys, but that I just think about that. But I still think I still like that one. And
Sorry, I was
not
listening
Taylor's
to where
version.
we're up to. We're up to Love Story.
What about 1989? What's your favorite combo that she's done so far?
I don't know.
I want both the pink and blue and the green and pink. I need
I
to
really
own
like
both
the green
of those.
and pink. I like.
I
the
really like the
watermelon.
green and pink. I'm a little
I'm just
biased
stuck
about
with the pink and
green.
blue. Sleeping
I love the
Beauty
pink and
fan.
blue.
My office is pink and blue.
I do like the pink and blue a lot too.
Yeah, I love the 1989 outfits. What about your?
What's everyone's new? I was gonna say, what's everyone's new favorite Reputation outfit?
I like that bodysuit, but but
The day
I
she
would
comes
like-
out in a different bodysuit, I think
I would
it's
like
gonna
to
break
see
the
different.
internet.
I have a theory that because it's before the surprise songs, she is not gonna come into a new Reputation bodysuit until after she announces Rep TV, because we would 100% know for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she did that with 1989. She
Yeah, but
let
we
us 100% know.
speculated.
Yeah, but she
And
kept.
then
Then she kept
1989
coming
led
out
right
with
into
blue.
surprise songs.
I don't know.
I don't know. I think she would do it to shake it up so that we don't know that's
She
about to
might.
happen.
She might. Who knows?
The new Midnight's bodysuit is my favorite.
Oh yeah, that's my new favorite too. But we skipped surprise song dresses.
Oh, sorry about that. Where?
Oh, it's after. It's that blue one. Oh, I love that blue one. But I just love blue, so.
I think I like the orange one.
I was gonna say I kind of like leading with the orange a little bit.
She looks so
Yeah.
good in orange and yellow, I just want to say.
I'm impressed
But-
you found such good pictures of the piano.
It was not easy finding some of these.
Everybody join the Discord and come look at Jess's hard work. She did a lot of work on this to get all the.
I did put in the Speak Now area that there are more shoes. I only could find one image of the shoes. As I find more images, I will be adding them. But yeah, shoes are hard. The shirt is never getting back together.
For
Red.
Right now.
Or-
For right
yeah.
now.
oh,
Sorry, I'm updating as I see, as things happen.
Because we're watching it right now. Then, yes, I was going to say that too, Ruby, that the new Midnight's bodysuit is my new favorite as well.
it's just Meggles knows, but it's just tailored really well.
It just fits her so nicely.
It's
so
just,
flattering. It's very flattering.
It's very, very flattering. There's a lot of edits you can find on TikTok of just how flattering this bodysuit is. I'm just putting that out there.
And then, we were talking about the old bodysuit came back. The one that used to be my favorite, the swirls. Is that called swirls or scallops?
Scallops is what I mostly saw.
Oh,
I think
call
it's
it
been called both, but that one has been tailored to be cut a little bit
More cheeky.
more
it's more
cheeky.
I've seen, I saw, side by sides of it before and after it came back, which is funny because a lot of people had theories that she was getting them altered to be
Mhm.
more cheeky.
She wants to show off her hard work. I mean, come on.
I mean, honestly,
I spend that much time working out. I want to show off too, damn.
She's got,
yeah.
especially Travis coming to a lot of the shows, I would
Yeah.
be showing it off too if I had it look like that.
Mhm. I mean, she does a
Just-
3.5-hour show every night, and
the squatting and the fucking the
stays-
stairs and the
she stays in shape for the show. So she's obviously gonna be even in better shape than she was when she first started the tour, because she's
and in heels.
constantly doing
Heels really do a lot of
Yeah.
work for that area.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Her trainer said that she trains 6 times a week when she's not on tour, and that her workout would make most people throw up or pass out.
Damn.
I don't think I'd be able to do a single song of hers.
No.
With
I would not
dancing,
either. I'm
like,
really
I-
shame.
my stamina is so low.
The same. Oh my god.
I get out of breath going up the stairs.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine trying to
I get out of
sing or
breath.
dance to one song, let alone.
I get out of breath just walking from my room to the kitchen down the hallway.
Like performing one song, I would be dead. Like, especially at the dance moves that some of the songs do, where you gotta like do the squatting and the stairs. My legs would be so sore. Like, I can't even imagine. Did we choose a favorite? That Could Do With a Broken Heart has some options.
I think I like the black.
Like the full black, or
I like
they
the
call it,
black
like, the
and
silver.
gold.
oh yeah,
I like the first one she wore. The black
the black. Suit
outfit and then
gold.
the gold coat. I think that's my favorite.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, the
The
one.
first one.
Which is also the most contrasted outfit, which was the night that she was recording.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. I think my favorite would be the black and gold, or I really, really like the silver. I've seen people call it graphite or like the gunmetal.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
really
I
like that
one
one.
too.
I
like
love the
that.
gunmetal.
Yeah. I think it might be my top favorite, and then my second favorite would be the black and gold.
Same.
Because that silver, just sorry to the white
I like it too.
outfits.
I like the
Yeah,
white outfits too. They all look good.
I honestly like all of them, but
Yeah.
I think my favorites, yeah.
Yeah.
But when
Like
she's
the
wearing
white
the
with
black,
silver, I wish the silver was a little more prominent on that one, but yeah.
Mhm.
'Cause I didn't
Oh,
realize it was
yeah.
white and silver until I looked at the picture closer.
When she's wearing the black one, though, you can
Whoa.
see it. You can see it under her dress.
Yeah.
You can see the top of it peeking out. And
Mhm.
I like
Yeah.
that. I like that look. So that's why
Mm.
the black one's my favorite, because I like the look with the dress.
So I went back and rewatched because I was curious, because in high school she kind of lifts up the dress. So I was curious if you could see the black. And then when I watched from another angle, when they take the dress off of her, she has shorts built into the dress to hide
To hide that.
Huh.
what.
But
yeah,
the top still
The
kind of
tops.
the
yeah.
top shows, which I have a feeling they're going to work on to fix. But
No, don't do that.
I did really like seeing the black peeking through. It was
it
really
looks
fun.
fine. But
mean,
yeah.
It looks really good, but I understand she wants to kind of keep it as like a surprise because it's just fun to have that
Yeah.
transition. But
Yeah, I saw the shorts built into the dress from a certain angle, and I was like, I knew it. Because obviously it's not for modesty. She has another outfit underneath.
Oh, did we talk about how the So High School choreography? I think we brushed on it a little bit last time, but I don't think we went into it so much because we hadn't realized how similar it is to different parts of like the football games and stuff. Not only with Travis moves, but also with like different moments of her reactions to the games.
yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, where she does like the
It's so cute.
and then like the background dancers have the different facial expressions. She's been like posted with the viral pictures of her reacting.
Yeah. One of the background dancers does like a move that someone else on the field did when she was at the game. He like waves like this or whatever. I forget who waved like that. Was it Mahomes?
I saw someone say that
might have
Travis's
been.
first show, he wanted to give her a bracelet and couldn't, and then now he's in the show. Like,
Yeah.
the set
It's
has songs
also-
and dance moves in the set. Like,
He
It's
had
also
expressed-
funny. Wait, go ahead, Jess. Go ahead.
I was going to say he had expressed his upset that she doesn't meet with people before or after the show. Now he meets her after the show. almost
Yeah.
every time.
So
Definitely
cute.
every time he's there.
Yeah.
It's very sweet.
I also think it's hilarious because Maddie Healy, a year ago, Maddie Healy was going to the shows, and now he's kind of in the show.
Not in the way he wanted.
No.
I mean, that's kind of his fault, but
Just gotta say a quick thank you to Maddie Healy, because without
Oh,
you,
yeah.
we wouldn't have this.
Yeah. We wouldn't have this, what?
Well, I'm sorry.
So
I mean,
many
thank you, Amy.
masterpieces.
yeah, without him, there wouldn't be the smallest man who ever lived, and for that, thank you.
Yeah.
The salute. The salute for that.
Thank you for doing your part. Taylor, we're sorry that it happened to you, but you made something beautiful out of it.
Yes.
As
like
she
she
always
always
does.
does. Yeah.
I cannot wait for her next new. I'm gonna say if, but I mean, I really don't see it going any other way. But if her and Travis stay together, which I don't see it not happening now, but wait, the new like lover
Yeah.
2.0 for Travis, can't wait for that.
Yeah.
But again, this is not me wanting it anytime soon. I have
Yeah.
way too much content, but I
We
can't
are
wait to
enjoying
see like
repeat.
how. Yeah, I can't wait to see how she describes that and like how she puts that into words. It's gonna be beautiful,
Mm-hmm. All
but
right.
hopefully not for a long time.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else we want to bring up about the show or anything else? Because we're taking a week off. We're sorry, everyone, but I am going away and I won't be able to edit while
I'm
gone.
also
So
selling my house in New York and moving out of it, so I
Did we
don't have time to
ever?
record.
Did we ever talk about the tilted stage that
I think
she
we
nodded
brought
to?
it up. I think we brought it up last time.
Okay.
Yeah, that it was reminiscent of the table in the Rep tour.
Oh no, I was thinking as a
No, we
nod
talked-
to. I don't even want to say his
Kanye?
name because I don't. Okay, I was like, I don't even want to give him like
Oh.
credit.
See, I
But,
was
like,
also thinking about how it
tilted
was like the
stage.
table in the Rep tour where it would tilt and
Well,
stuff.
the reason it was tilted was because of Kanye
Yeah,
as well.
Kanye.
So-
Yeah. So people are like, oh my god, she brought back the tilted stage for the bed in Fortnite, for those of you. Because it starts off flat and then it goes tilted. So people were like freaking out. But that was the only kind of big thing I can think of that we didn't talk about this time. So I wasn't sure if we mentioned it.
We have lots of content. We're so sorry we're behind on the Tortured Poet department analyzing. We will get back to it, hopefully.
But Miss Swift has given us so much news, we don't have time to get into the album.
Yeah, we hopefully will get back to it in 2 weeks too. So,
We have 2 weeks worth of news to catch up on.
oh yeah.
Yeah, make sure to join the Discord. We always post link trees for each episode. You can go follow along, look at the stuff we're talking about. It's definitely like a visual guide, very handy. Like we were saying, Jess has the whole fashion section where we got all the all of her outfits for the Eras tour. We've got the surprise song section where she keeps updating all the surprise songs that she does. Meggles just started the merch section, so we've got updates on when the merch store drops stuff. Unfortunately, it's not gonna be super in order fast enough probably for you to maybe catch certain things.
Sometimes it is, sometimes it is. It was a few times pretty fast, but
yeah, but sometimes stuff sells out too quickly that it might not be like. But we've got that. We've also got sections for you to share your Eras tour content if you went to any of the shows. And then also the merch section if you have any merch that you want to share. And the roles, definitely pick a role.
And there'll be clips too. We'll start to put some clips from the Eras tour in the clips section as well.
Yeah, there's a lot going on in there. And then you can just have a community of fellow Swifties. You can talk about Taylor and everything that's going on. If you don't have a lot of friends that follow along or know much about Taylor, then you can join us here and we'll be happy to talk about her all day, every day.
Yeah, we might have like some group hangouts or whatever in the future too. So definitely can be a part of that. We are sorry we will not be doing an episode next week, but it is also in the US, it's Memorial Day next week anyway. So hopefully everyone has a good Memorial Day. And also there's a holiday happening in Canada this weekend?
This weekend is May 2-4 weekend. I don't know if you guys have that.
I don't know what it is, but if you're Canadian, have a good holiday. If you're Canadian as well, good.
Victoria Day. That's what
Victoria
it was.
Day. Okay. Hopefully you had a good Victoria Day if you are Canadian, and we will talk to you again in 2 weeks.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.